Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, thinking positively, visualizing, and dreaming big, but still nothing seems to change? You've probably heard of the law of attraction. It sounds easy enough, right? Think about what you want and it'll just come to you. But here's the uncomfortable truth that nobody wants to admit. Most people are doing it all wrong. We've all read the books, watched the videos, and tried to manifest our dream lives, but somehow, it just doesn't work as promised. Why is that? Why does it work for some people but not for others? Here's the twist. The law of attraction isn't some mystical magic. It's a simple, yet incredibly powerful tool that works if you apply it correctly. And what I'm about to show you today is a game changer. What if I told you that you don't need to spend hours visualizing or wait for some perfect alignment of the stars? What if you could start using the law of attraction right now in your everyday life with simple steps that will show you real, quick results? Sounds too good to be true? Well, I promise you it isn't. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal exactly how you can take control of your reality without all the fluff and confusion that usually comes with manifestation practices. No more waiting for the perfect moment or feeling like you're missing something. I'm going to teach you how to apply the law of attraction in your daily routine, easily and effectively, so that you can see tangible changes in your life, starting today. You're going to understand exactly why it hasn't worked for you so far, and how to turn that around with simple, actionable steps. Get ready to unlock the power within you. This is your chance to finally see the life you've been dreaming of. What is the law of attraction? You've probably heard of the law of attraction before, right? Maybe you've tried using it but felt lost, not knowing how to take that first step. Don't worry, you're not alone. The law of attraction is one of the most powerful tools when it comes to transforming your reality, but you need to understand exactly how it works in order to manifest your desires. Simply put, it's the idea that the thoughts and emotions you emit vibrate at a frequency that attracts similar situations into your life. It's not magic, it's energetic science, and you can learn to co-create your reality by aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with what you desire. Now, many people wonder if the law of attraction truly works. The answer is simple, yes. But it only works if you know how to apply it in your daily life. Most people end up trying to use the law of attraction the wrong way, focusing only on desire and not the internal process needed to attract what they want. To co-create with the universe, it's not enough to just ask. You need to elevate your energy, adjust your vibration, and align your feelings with what you wish to attract. This requires daily practice, consistency, and, of course, faith in yourself. For example, let's say you want to improve your financial situation. You could sit there thinking, I want money, but the real key is how you think and feel about money. If you have limiting beliefs, like money is hard to come by, your vibration will be on a frequency that blocks the flow of abundance. The first step is to start changing those thoughts, replacing them with affirmations like, I am deserving of abundance in my life, and visualizing yourself already living with that abundance. This practice of elevating your energy and aligning your emotions with what you want to attract is essential to manifesting your desires. Another important point is the how. How do you put the law of attraction into practice? The key is to act in alignment with your elevated vibration. That is, when you place yourself on a frequency of abundance, you'll start noticing opportunities where you didn't see any before. It could be a new business idea, a chance to improve your health, or even a connection that leads you to a new level of prosperity. The idea here is that by elevating your energy, you not only manifest things but also become more receptive to the opportunities that have already been surrounding you. Now, the promise here is that the law of attraction truly works. I know it sounds too good to be true, but if you commit to this process, you'll see tangible results. The key to making it work is practicing it consistently and staying aligned with your desires. When you elevate your vibration and make room for abundance, things begin to shift in your favor. It's not an overnight transformation, but rather a gradual process of growth and change that will start to show up in your life. You'll find that as you maintain this alignment, opportunities and blessings will flow to you effortlessly. So, in summary, the law of attraction is much more than just wishing for something. It involves aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with what you want to manifest. It's not an instant process, but a continuous practice. The best part is that anyone can learn to use the law of attraction, no matter where they are or what they've experienced so far. The secret is to start elevating your vibration and allowing the universe to co-create with you. And along the way, you'll notice how small shifts in your daily life can bring powerful results. But how exactly do you apply this in your everyday routine? That's what we'll dive into in the next section. Practical steps to apply the law of attraction in your daily life. The first step to harnessing the power of the law of attraction is clarity. You must be clear about what you really want. I'm not talking about vague wishes like, I want to be happy, or, I want more money. What does happiness look like for you? How much money do you want? Be specific, because the universe responds to specifics. Write down your desires in detail and think about them daily. The more precise you are, the easier it becomes for the universe to co-create with you. When you ask for something without clarity, it's like sending a wish into a black hole. Nothing comes back. But when you are clear, the universe knows exactly what to bring to you. After clarity comes alignment. This means aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with what you desire. You can't expect to manifest your dreams if your thoughts are filled with doubt and fear. Your feelings must match the frequency of what you want to attract. If you're manifesting a new job, for instance, start thinking and feeling like you're already in the job you want. What does it feel like to work in that ideal position? Can you see yourself getting the promotion, enjoying the perks, and waking up excited to go to work? The more vividly you align with the emotions of having what you want, the stronger your vibration becomes, and the universe responds to that elevated energy. One of the most powerful tools you can use is visualization. This is not just about imagining your dream life for a few minutes and then going back to business as usual. Visualization requires you to truly feel the emotions of already having what you want. Picture it in your mind as clearly as possible. The more real it feels to you, the more your subconscious mind will begin to believe it's possible. You could try creating a vision board with images of what you want to manifest. It could be the perfect home, the car you've always dreamed of, or an ideal lifestyle. This visual representation helps your brain stay focused on your goals, and when you look at it every day, it reinforces the belief that you are on your way to manifesting those desires. Another critical aspect is gratitude. Gratitude is not just a nice feeling, it's a high-frequency emotion that elevates your energy and attracts more of what you're thankful for. Start a daily gratitude practice, no matter how small. At first, you can simply write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. It could be something as simple as a good cup of coffee or the fact that you woke up feeling energized. When you consistently focus on what you're grateful for, you increase your vibration and align yourself with abundance. The universe loves gratitude, and when you express it, you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive even more. Lastly, the most important step is to take inspired action. The law of attraction is not about sitting back and waiting for your desires to fall into your lap. You must take aligned action. This means acting in ways that are in harmony with your desires. For example, if you're manifesting financial success, you might take action by learning new skills, networking, or applying for jobs that will bring you closer to your goals. Inspired action is that intuitive nudge that tells you to do something even if you don't know exactly why. It's like the universe sending you a little push to take that next step. Trust that action, even when it feels a little uncomfortable or uncertain. What's wonderful about the law of attraction is that it's incredibly easy to use once you understand how it works. The steps required to apply it in your daily life aren't complex or difficult. They're simple practices that can be done in just a few minutes every day. The key is consistency. You don't need to make grand changes or wait for a perfect moment. By taking small, intentional actions every day, you'll start seeing results sooner than you think. It's just about focusing on the right thoughts, emotions, and actions that align with your desires, and the universe will do the rest. In fact, you might be surprised at how quickly things can start shifting for you. Once you elevate your energy and begin to manifest, you'll find that doors begin to open effortlessly. Opportunities that once seemed unreachable will start appearing in your life, and things will fall into place without much struggle. The best part is, these steps are available to everyone, no matter where you're starting from. The law of attraction isn't a mysterious or exclusive practice. It's something you can tap into right now, and it's just a matter of getting started and trusting the process. Overcoming limiting beliefs. One of the biggest obstacles to manifesting your desires is the limiting beliefs that you carry with you. These are the thoughts and convictions you have about yourself, the world, and what's possible for you. They may sound like, "I'll never be successful," "I'm not worthy of abundance," or "money doesn't grow on trees." These beliefs are often formed in childhood or early adulthood based on past experiences, and they shape how you view the world around you. But here's the good news: limiting beliefs can be changed, and once you start shifting them, you'll notice a profound difference in your ability to manifest your dreams. The first step in overcoming limiting beliefs is awareness. You must become aware of the beliefs that are holding you back. Take a moment to reflect on what you truly believe about money, love, success, or health. Are these beliefs empowering or limiting? For example, if you grew up with the idea that success is for others, not for me, you may have subconsciously been blocking opportunities. Identifying these limiting beliefs is the first step in breaking free from them, because once you become aware, you can start the process of transformation. The next step is reframing. This is where you take those negative, limiting beliefs and turn them into empowering ones. Instead of thinking, "I'll never be successful," you can reframe it to, "Success is available to me, and I am on the path to achieving it." It's about changing the narrative in your mind. Reframing allows you to elevate your vibration and align your thoughts with the reality you want to manifest. You see, the universe doesn't differentiate between negative and positive thoughts. It only responds to the energy of your beliefs. When you reframe your thoughts, you change your energy and become a magnet for new opportunities. Another powerful tool to overcome limiting beliefs is affirmations. This is a simple but effective practice where you repeat positive statements that reinforce the beliefs you want to embody. Affirmations work by shifting your subconscious mind from doubt to certainty. For example, if you believe that money is scarce, you could use affirmations like, "Money flows easily and abundantly into my life." Repeating these affirmations daily will help reprogram your mind and bring your subconscious beliefs into alignment with your conscious desires. The more you repeat these positive affirmations, the stronger your new beliefs will become. You may also want to practice visualization as a tool to strengthen your new empowering beliefs. Close your eyes and picture yourself living the life you desire. Imagine yourself experiencing success, abundance, health, or love. Feel the emotions that come with it: excitement, gratitude, joy. Visualization helps your brain create new neural pathways, reinforcing the belief that these things are already on their way to you. The more real you make it in your mind, the easier it will be to manifest it into your reality. Visualizing the life you want is a powerful way to reprogram your mind and elevate your energy. Lastly, taking inspired action is the key to moving beyond limiting beliefs. It's not enough to just think and feel positively, you must also act in a way that aligns with your new beliefs. If you believe that you are deserving of wealth, take actions that reflect that belief. Maybe it's learning how to manage money better, starting a new project, or investing in your personal growth. The more you take inspired action, the more you send a signal to the universe that you're ready to receive what you've been manifesting. Remember, the universe doesn't just respond to thoughts and feelings, it responds to your actions too. When you start to consciously reframe your beliefs, practice affirmations, visualize your goals, and take inspired action, you'll notice a shift in your life. The limiting beliefs that once held you back will start to fade away, and you'll feel more confident and empowered to manifest the life you desire. But there's still more to explore. In the next section, we'll discuss how you can keep your focus and stay persistent on your manifestation journey, even when things don't seem to be happening right away. Have you ever stopped to think about what beliefs are holding you back? Do you believe that you're not good enough, or that success is reserved for others? It's time to ask yourself, what are the limiting beliefs you have that are preventing you from moving forward? Take a moment to reflect on these beliefs. Sometimes, they're so deeply ingrained in us that we don't even recognize them. But once you identify them, you can start the process of transformation. And here's the powerful thing: you have the ability to change them. I'd love to know what limiting beliefs you've recognized in your life. Drop them in the comments below and let's start this conversation together. By sharing your limiting beliefs, you'll not only release them but also take the first step towards replacing them with empowering ones. Maybe you've always thought, I'm not worthy of abundance, or I'll never achieve my dreams. Whatever it is, remember that these thoughts are just patterns you've learned over time. You can rewrite them and you can start today. So, what beliefs have been holding you back? Take a moment to write them down and share in the comments. This is your opportunity to let go and make room for a new, more abundant reality. Maintaining focus and persistence in your manifestation journey. When it comes to manifesting your desires, focus is everything. It's so easy to get distracted by the day-to-day challenges of life or to let negative thoughts sneak in. But here's the thing, the more focused you are on your goals, the quicker you'll begin to see results. Focus isn't just about thinking about your desires every now and then, it's about keeping your attention on them consistently. Start each day by reminding yourself of your goals, whether it's wealth, health, or personal growth, and make a commitment to stay focused on those desires throughout the day. You could even create a mantra to say to yourself, such as, I am focused and aligned with my desires. This simple act will train your mind to stay on track and prevent distractions from taking you off course. But focus alone isn't enough. Persistence is what will truly carry you through the ups and downs of the manifestation process. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't happen right away, but the key is to keep going even when it feels like nothing is shifting. Think about it like planting a seed. At first, you may not see any growth, but if you continue to water and nurture it, eventually it will sprout. The same goes for your manifestation journey. Stay consistent in your practices, whether it's visualizing, using affirmations, or taking inspired action, and trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring your desires into your reality. Remember, persistence creates results. When you push through challenges and stay committed to your path, the universe will start to respond. One of the ways to maintain focus and persistence is to celebrate small wins along the way. For example, if you're manifesting a new job and you get an interview, that's a huge step forward. Celebrate it, even if it's not the final result you were hoping for. Each small win is evidence that the law of attraction is working in your favor, and by acknowledging these victories, you raise your vibration and send the message to the universe that you're ready for more. This helps you stay motivated and reinforces the belief that you are on the right track. Celebrating these steps, no matter how small, will help you stay aligned with your desires and encourage you to keep going. Another technique to help you maintain focus is to visualize your success regularly. Visualizing isn't just for manifesting, it's also for keeping your motivation strong. When you visualize yourself achieving your goals, it creates a powerful emotional connection to your desires. This connection fuels your persistence. When things feel tough, come back to your vision and remember why you're doing this in the first place. If you're manifesting health, visualize yourself feeling vibrant and full of energy. If you're manifesting wealth, imagine yourself enjoying the lifestyle that comes with financial freedom. These mental pictures will keep you focused on your destination and provide the drive to push through any challenges. The key to staying focused on your goals is making them a daily priority. You must set aside time each day to think about and act on your desires. Even on days when doubts arise or the world feels uncertain, remind yourself of why you started. The universe responds to your consistency, and the more you feed it with positive focus, the faster it brings opportunities into your life. Doubts will try to creep in, but remember, they are simply part of the process. Don't let them steer you off course. Acknowledge them and then immediately refocus on your goals. The more you practice this, the stronger your mindset becomes, and soon, those doubts will have less power over you. Remember, your thoughts are powerful. They create your reality. If you consistently focus on what you want, the universe has no choice but to align with that. When doubts arise, catch them early and replace them with empowering thoughts. Think of your mind as a garden. If you focus daily on planting positive, growth-oriented seeds, you'll eventually see a beautiful, flourishing manifestation garden. Keep watering that garden with positive focus, and don't give up on it. Stay committed, and soon, you'll look around and see the abundance you've been manifesting unfold before your eyes. letting go of the how and trusting the universe. One of the most important lessons in the manifestation process is learning to let go of the how. What do I mean by that? Well, when we start manifesting, it's easy to get caught up in the details, trying to figure out exactly how our desires will come to fruition. But here's the truth. The universe works in mysterious ways, and it's not up to us to figure out the how. Our job is to stay aligned with our desires, trust the process, and take inspired action when it feels right. The more you try to control the details, the more you limit the possibilities. Let go of the need to know every step, and instead, focus on what you want and why you want it. Trust that the universe will bring the best possible path to you. When you release the how, you open the door to infinite possibilities. Think about it. If you're only focused on one particular way your desire could manifest, you might miss out on something even better. The universe has a way of surprising us with opportunities that we may never have considered. For instance, if you're trying to manifest a specific job and you're fixated on one company or position, you might overlook a completely new opportunity that's a perfect fit for you. By releasing your attachment to the how, you allow space for unexpected and even more perfect opportunities to enter your life. The universe knows better than we do, so trust that it has your back. Many people struggle with the idea of letting go because they feel like they need to be in control. But the truth is, control is an illusion. When you try to control everything, you actually block the flow of energy and opportunities. Trust is about surrendering to the process, knowing that whatever happens is for your highest good. It's like being in a river. You can try to paddle upstream, but it's much easier to let go and allow the current to carry you. Surrendering doesn't mean being passive. It means trusting the process and allowing the universe to do its part. The act of letting go also helps reduce stress and anxiety. When you stop obsessing over how things will unfold, you free yourself from the pressure of needing everything to happen at a specific time or in a certain way. This relief in itself elevates your energy and vibration. The more you let go, the more you raise your vibration and align yourself with the flow of abundance. It's about being in a state of allowing, where you trust that the right things will come to you at the right time. So, the next time you catch yourself trying to figure out the how, remind yourself to let go and trust the universe. There's no need to overthink or worry about the logistics. Your job is to focus on what you want, believe that it's already yours, and take action when you're inspired. The universe will take care of the details. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes to trust, and you'll start seeing how the universe's timing and path are often far better than anything you could have imagined. Trusting in God and letting go. Trusting in God is one of the most powerful ways to release control over your manifestation process. It's important to understand that the universe is not random, it's divinely orchestrated. When you place your faith in a higher power, you align your intentions with divine timing and wisdom. This means that you don't have to figure everything out or stress over the details. God has a plan for you, and that plan is always more perfect than anything you could imagine. When you trust in this divine plan, you allow yourself to relax and surrender, knowing that you are supported, loved, and guided. The act of letting go of the how and trusting God removes the weight of uncertainty from your shoulders and allows your energy to flow freely. In moments of doubt, it's easy to question whether God is really in control. But faith means not wavering in those moments of uncertainty. It's about believing without seeing and understanding that God's timing is always perfect. There will be times when it feels like things aren't moving in the direction you want, but that's when faith becomes the most powerful tool. When you trust God fully, you are saying, I believe that everything is unfolding for my highest good, even if I can't see it right now. Letting go of the need to control the outcome allows you to release resistance, which is essential for manifesting your desires. When you don't doubt the process, you open yourself up to receive blessings that might come in unexpected ways. The most important aspect of trusting God and letting go is surrendering without fear. It's natural to want to control the outcomes of our lives, but the truth is, when we try to control everything, we block the flow of divine energy. Trusting God means understanding that we don't have to have all the answers. Our job is simply to believe, act in faith, and allow ourselves to be guided. Surrender doesn't mean inaction. It means releasing your attachment to the how and trusting that the right opportunities will unfold at the right time. The more you trust in God, the more you'll experience peace and clarity, knowing that you are on the path you're meant to be. When you release doubt and fear, your manifestation journey becomes smoother and more aligned with your true purpose. Manifesting your desires. How to trust the process. Manifesting your desires is an exciting journey, but it requires patience and trust in the process. A common mistake people make is trying to rush the manifestation process or becoming frustrated when things don't happen as quickly as they want. The key is to understand that everything happens in perfect timing. When you're manifesting, you're co-creating with the universe, and that means your desires are aligning in ways that you might not even see yet. Trusting the process means releasing the need to know exactly when or how things will unfold and instead allowing yourself to relax into the flow. The more you trust, the more effortlessly things will come into your life. One of the biggest challenges people face is overcoming impatience. We live in a world where instant gratification is the norm, so waiting for manifestation to unfold can feel like an eternity. But remember, trusting the process is a practice, not something that happens overnight. When you trust that everything is happening for your highest good, even if it's not happening in your timing, you align yourself with the flow of the universe. Let go of the need to control the timing and enjoy the journey. Celebrate the small steps along the way, and you'll see how much quicker things start to come into alignment. Another important aspect of trusting the process is staying detached from the outcome. This doesn't mean that you don't want your desires or that you're not taking action. It simply means that you trust the universe to deliver what's best for you, even if it doesn't look exactly like what you imagined. Letting go of attachment allows you to stay open to unexpected opportunities that could be even better than what you originally envisioned. Remember, the universe always has a bigger and more perfect plan for you than you can imagine. When you trust in the unfolding process, you stop forcing and start flowing, and that's when the magic happens. How to stay consistent in your manifestation practice. One of the most important factors in manifesting your desires is consistency. Manifestation isn't a one-time event, it's a continuous practice. The more consistent you are, the more momentum you build in attracting your desires. Just like any habit, the key is to show up every day, even when you don't see immediate results. It's easy to get discouraged when things aren't happening as quickly as you want, but consistency is what separates those who succeed from those who give up too soon. Whether you're visualizing, practicing gratitude, or using affirmations, do it daily. The universe responds to your energy, and consistency helps raise your vibration, keeping you aligned with your desires. One way to stay consistent is by creating a daily routine for your manifestation practice. Start your day with a short meditation or visualization session where you connect with your desires. Affirmations can also be an easy and powerful tool to incorporate into your daily routine. For example, every morning you can repeat affirmations like, "I am worthy of all the abundance coming my way," or "I am attracting opportunities that align with my highest good." This helps set the tone for the day and puts you in the right mindset to attract what you want. Having a dedicated time each day to focus on your desires keeps your energy aligned and consistent. Another way to maintain consistency is to keep your goals visible and in front of you. This can be done by creating a vision board or writing down your goals in a place you'll see often. When you have a visual reminder of your desires, it reinforces your commitment to them. Throughout the day, when you look at your vision board or your written goals, it brings you back to focus and reminds you why you're doing the work. Visual cues are a powerful way to stay engaged in your manifestation practice, keeping your desires top of mind and ensuring that you're consistently working toward them. Sometimes, life can get in the way, and it's easy to let your manifestation practice slip. But the key is to not be hard on yourself. If you miss a day or don't have the time for a full practice, just pick up where you left off. Don't let one off day turn into weeks of inconsistency. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to align with your desires. The more you show up, the more you send out a clear signal to the universe that you are serious about manifesting what you want. So, make it a habit and don't let small setbacks deter you from your path. Lastly, remember to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Each step you take toward your manifestation is a win, and celebrating those moments reinforces your consistency and motivation. Whether it's a small sign that your manifestation is on its way or an opportunity that aligns with your desires, take time to acknowledge it. The more you celebrate, the more you invite gratitude and positive energy into your life, which only amplifies your ability to manifest. So keep showing up, stay consistent, and trust that every small action you take is moving you closer to your dreams. Overcoming fear and doubt in your manifestation journey. Fear and doubt are two of the most common obstacles that can derail your manifestation journey. It's natural to feel fear when you're stepping into the unknown, especially when you're manifesting something big. But here's the key: fear is a natural response to growth, and it doesn't have to stop you. When you're on the path to manifesting your desires, fear often arises because you're moving out of your comfort zone and into new territory. The important thing is not to let that fear dictate your actions. Instead, acknowledge it, thank it for showing up, and then move forward anyway. Fear can exist alongside courage. What matters is how you choose to respond to it. A big reason fear and doubt show up is because of old beliefs or past experiences that tell you you're not worthy or capable of achieving your goals. When these beliefs surface, it's easy to get caught up in the narrative they create. But remember, these are limiting beliefs, and they do not define your future. In moments of doubt, remind yourself that you are worthy of what you desire and that the universe is abundant. Reaffirm to yourself that fear is just a feeling, not a fact, and that you have the power to overcome it. Replace negative self-talk with empowering thoughts like, "I am deserving of everything I am manifesting," or, "The universe is on my side, and everything is unfolding perfectly." Another powerful way to combat fear and doubt is by practicing mindfulness. When fear and doubt start to creep in, you can shift your focus back to the present moment. Fear often arises when we worry about the future, projecting worst-case scenarios that haven't even happened yet. But mindfulness helps you stay grounded in the now, where you can focus on the actions you can take today. For example, instead of thinking, "What if I fail?" you can ask yourself, "What is the next best step I can take right now to move closer to my goal?" Staying present helps you release anxiety about the unknown and allows you to move forward with confidence. It's also important to surround yourself with positive influences that can help you stay grounded and motivated. Whether it's friends, family, or online communities, having people around you who believe in you and your dreams can make all the difference. These positive influences can help you silence the doubts in your head and remind you of your true potential. Additionally, consuming content that lifts your spirits, such as motivational podcasts, books, or videos, can help shift your mindset from fear to confidence. Remember, fear and doubt are just temporary emotions, but the positive support you surround yourself with will help you stay strong and focused on your goals. Lastly, know that you don't have to do this alone. Everyone faces fear and doubt at some point, and it's completely normal. The key is to not let those emotions control you. Instead of allowing them to hold you back, use them as fuel to drive you forward. Fear is just a sign that you're on the verge of something big, and doubt is often a sign that you're pushing yourself beyond your limits, both of which are essential for growth. Embrace the journey, trust yourself, and remember that you are capable of overcoming anything that comes your way. The power of gratitude in manifestation. Gratitude is one of the most powerful and transformative tools you can use in your manifestation practice. It's not just about saying thank you for the good things in your life. Gratitude is an energy that elevates your vibration and aligns you with the frequency of abundance. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you shift your attention from lack to abundance. This shift is crucial because the universe responds to the energy you put out, and gratitude sends a clear signal that you're ready to receive even more. Simply put, the more grateful you are, the more the universe will bring to you to be thankful for. One of the easiest ways to incorporate gratitude into your daily routine is by starting a gratitude journal. Every day, take a few moments to write down at least 3 things you're grateful for. These don't have to be big things. Often, the small moments of joy are the most powerful. It could be the warmth of the sun on your skin, a kind word from a friend, or even just waking up to a new day. By making gratitude a daily practice, you train your mind to focus on the positives in your life. Over time, this simple practice helps you maintain a high vibration, which is key for attracting the things you want to manifest. Another powerful way to use gratitude is by expressing it before you receive what you desire. This might sound strange at first, but it's incredibly effective. Instead of waiting for something good to happen before feeling grateful, start thanking the universe for what's already on its way. Imagine your desires are already here, and feel the gratitude as though you've already received them. For instance, if you're manifesting financial abundance, say, "Thank you, universe, for the abundance flowing into my life. I am so grateful for the wealth that is on its way to me." This act of pre-gratitude not only strengthens your belief that your desires are coming, but it also aligns you with the energy of abundance, which makes it easier for those desires to manifest. Gratitude also has the power to help you release resistance in your manifestation process. When you're focused on what you already have and appreciate, it's harder to hold on to feelings of lack, fear, or doubt. Gratitude helps you to surrender and trust the process. For example, if you're manifesting a new home but are feeling anxious because you don't yet see it in your reality, shift your focus to what you're grateful for in the present moment. Whether it's the roof over your head, the relationships you have, or the sense of security in your life. Gratitude brings you back to a place of peace and alignment, helping you to stay centered and open to receiving your desires. Finally, remember that gratitude is a magnet for abundance. The more you practice gratitude, the more you'll find yourself attracting things to be grateful for. It's a cycle. When you express thanks for the things you already have, you invite more of those things into your life. This is the law of attraction in action. What you focus on expands. If you focus on the abundance you already have, you create space for even more abundance to enter your life. So, practice gratitude consistently and watch how the universe responds by sending more blessings your way. How to release attachment and allow your desires to manifest. One of the most common struggles people face when manifesting their desires is the feeling of attachment. Attachment comes from the belief that your happiness, success, or peace of mind depends on having something specific in your life. Whether it's a new job, relationship, or financial abundance, the more attached you become, the more you actually push it away. This might sound counterintuitive, but the key to manifesting your desires is to release your attachment to the outcome and trust that what is meant for you will come at the perfect time. When you are attached to the how or when of your desires, you block the flow of energy and create resistance. The solution? Let go and allow. The act of releasing attachment means trusting in the universe's timing and surrendering to the process. It's about finding a balance between taking inspired action and allowing things to unfold naturally. For example, if you're manifesting a new job, it's great to update your resume, apply to positions, and network, but don't become fixated on the idea that you must get a response by a certain date. Instead, trust that the right opportunity will come when the time is right. The more you let go of controlling the when and how, the more aligned you become with your desires. Releasing attachment doesn't mean giving up, it means trusting that your desires are already on their way, even if they haven't shown up yet. Another important aspect of releasing attachment is letting go of the need for approval. Often, we become attached to external validation, whether it's from others, society, or even the universe. We think that our worth is tied to our achievements or the approval of others, but this only keeps us in a state of waiting for something outside of ourselves to confirm our success. True manifestation happens when you are confident in your worth, independent of external circumstances. When you let go of the need to be validated by others, you free yourself to fully embrace your power and trust that everything you desire is already on its way. Remember, your worth doesn't depend on anything outside of you. It comes from within. Finally, detaching from the outcome means embracing the journey, not just the destination. It's easy to get so focused on the end goal that you forget to enjoy the present moment. When you release attachment, you stop viewing your manifestation as something that will make you happy someday, and instead, you enjoy the process of growth, learning, and becoming the person who is aligned with their desires. It's about enjoying the path, knowing that every step you take is bringing you closer to your dreams. So, trust the journey, stay present, and know that when the time is right, everything you desire will come into your life effortlessly. Building a positive mindset for manifestation. One of the most powerful shifts you can make in your manifestation journey is developing a positive mindset. Your mindset acts like the lens through which you see the world, and if that lens is clouded with negativity or self-doubt, it will be difficult to manifest your desires. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the good, regardless of the circumstances. When you have a positive outlook, you align with the frequency of abundance, attracting more positive energy into your life. The key here is to consciously choose thoughts that support your dreams and let go of those that limit you. A simple but effective way to start building a positive mindset is by monitoring your thoughts. Begin by becoming aware of any negative self-talk or limiting beliefs you may have. Notice when you think things like, "I'll never be able to do this," or "I don't deserve that." When you catch yourself thinking this way, consciously replace those thoughts with positive, empowering ones. For example, instead of thinking, "I'll never get this job," say, "I am fully qualified for this opportunity, and I am attracting the perfect job for me." Over time, you'll rewire your brain to automatically lean toward positive, optimistic thoughts that support your manifestation goals. Another powerful tool for building a positive mindset is practicing self-love and self-compassion. Often, we are our own harshest critics, doubting our abilities or feeling unworthy of our desires. This negative self-talk creates a barrier to manifestation. By practicing self-love, you can begin to break down that barrier. Take time each day to affirm your worthiness and celebrate your unique qualities. You are worthy of everything you desire, and reminding yourself of that every day will strengthen your positive mindset. You might try saying affirmations like, "I love and accept myself completely, and I am worthy of all the good that comes my way." In addition to affirmations, surrounding yourself with positive influences is a crucial step in cultivating a positive mindset. The people you spend time with, the content you consume, and the environment you create for yourself all play a role in shaping your thoughts and energy. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, and avoid negative or toxic influences that bring your energy down. Engage with books, podcasts, and videos that support a positive and growth-oriented mindset. The more you immerse yourself in positivity, the more it becomes second nature to think and act in ways that support your goals. Lastly, gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for building a positive mindset. When you consistently practice gratitude, it shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, which automatically raises your vibration. Start each day by listing a few things you're grateful for, whether big or small. Gratitude not only helps you feel more positive, but it also opens the door for more blessings to flow into your life. The more grateful you are, the more aligned you become with the energy of abundance. So, make gratitude a daily habit and watch how your mindset and your life begins to shift toward positivity. Trusting your intuition on the manifestation journey. Your intuition is one of the most powerful tools you have when it comes to manifestation. It's that inner guidance system, that quiet voice or feeling deep within you that leads you toward the right path. Learning to trust your intuition is essential because it helps you make decisions that align with your desires, even when you don't have all the logical answers. Intuition is not about logic or reasoning, it's about feeling in alignment with your desires and acting in harmony with your higher self. When you learn to trust your intuition, you move through life with more confidence, knowing that you're on the right track. One of the best ways to connect with and strengthen your intuition is by quieting the mind. In today's busy world, it's easy to become overwhelmed by external noise, whether it's the opinions of others, the constant flow of information, or your own inner chatter. To hear your intuition clearly, you need to create space for stillness. Meditation is a great practice for this, as it helps you quiet your mind and tune into your inner wisdom. Even just a few minutes of deep breathing or mindful reflection can help you reconnect with your intuitive sense and make decisions that are in alignment with your manifestation goals. The more you practice quieting your mind, the stronger your intuitive guidance will become. When you receive intuitive nudges, it's important to act on them without hesitation. Your intuition often speaks to you in subtle ways, through a gut feeling, a sudden insight, or a sense of knowing. These intuitive hits can guide you toward the right opportunities, people, and actions that will bring your desires to life. For example, if you suddenly feel drawn to a new career path or a certain person, don't ignore it just because it doesn't fit your plan. Trust that this is part of the manifestation process, and take inspired action. The universe communicates with us through our intuition, and when we act on these nudges, we align ourselves with the flow of our desires. Another key to trusting your intuition is releasing fear and self-doubt. Often, fear gets in the way of trusting your inner guidance. You might second-guess yourself or wonder if the intuitive insight you received is just wishful thinking. But fear and doubt are signs that you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. When this happens, remind yourself that intuition is meant to guide you to new, unexplored territories. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but trusting your intuition is essential for growth and manifestation. Trust that your inner guidance will always lead you in the right direction, even if the path isn't clear at first. The more you follow your intuition, the more confident you'll become in your ability to manifest your desires. Lastly, embrace the journey of self-discovery. As you trust your intuition, you'll learn more about yourself and your true desires. This process of self-discovery is a natural part of manifestation. Your intuition is always guiding you toward what is best for you, but it's up to you to listen and follow. It's a learning experience, and each intuitive decision you make helps you grow stronger in your ability to manifest. So, allow yourself to trust the process, follow your gut feelings, and embrace the unfolding journey. The more you trust yourself, the more the universe will support your desires. How to create a powerful vision for your future. Creating a powerful vision for your future is one of the most important steps in the manifestation process. A clear vision serves as your roadmap, guiding you toward your goals and helping you stay focused on what you truly want. It's not just about setting goals, it's about imagining your ideal future and aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with that vision. When you have a powerful vision, it gives you direction and purpose, and it serves as a constant reminder of what you're working toward. The more vivid and detailed your vision, the more you can co-create it with the universe. The first step in creating a powerful vision is to get clear on what you really want. Think about every area of your life, your career, your relationships, your health, your finances, and your personal growth. What does your ideal life look like in each of these areas? Be as specific as possible. For example, instead of just saying, "I want to be successful," think about what success means to you. Does it mean having a fulfilling career, traveling the world, or spending more time with loved ones? The more detailed and specific you are, the easier it becomes for you to align with that vision and attract it into your reality. Remember, the universe works with clarity, so make sure you are crystal clear on your desires. Next, use visualization as a tool to bring your vision to life. Visualization is a powerful technique that helps you connect with your desires on a deep, emotional level. Close your eyes and imagine yourself living your ideal life. How does it feel? What do you see, hear, and experience? The more vividly you can imagine your future, the more real it will feel, and the more likely it is to manifest. You can also create a vision board, which is a great visual representation of your goals. Collect images, quotes, and symbols that represent your desires and place them on your board. This serves as a daily reminder of your vision and keeps you focused on what you're creating. It's also important to embrace your vision with emotions. Manifestation is not just about the physical aspects of what you want, it's about how you feel when you think about it. When you think about your vision, make sure you connect with the emotions of already having it. Whether it's excitement, peace, gratitude, or joy, tap into those feelings as if your desires are already here. The more you align with these emotions, the stronger your vibration becomes, and the universe responds to that energy. If you can feel the emotions of your future now, you're putting out the energy that will attract that reality into your life. Lastly, take inspired action toward your vision. While visualization and positive emotions are essential, manifestation requires you to act on the opportunities that arise. Inspired action is the key to bringing your vision into reality. Whether it's applying for that dream job, starting a new project, or simply taking the first step toward your goal, each action moves you closer to manifesting your vision. Remember, manifestation is a co-creative process between you and the universe, and it requires both belief and action. When you take inspired action, you send a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive what you desire. Aligning your actions with your desires. One of the most important aspects of manifestation is aligning your actions with the desires you wish to bring into your life. The law of attraction works best when you take inspired, intentional action toward your goals. It's not enough to simply wish for something and wait for it to appear. While the universe plays a significant role in bringing your desires to fruition, you must also take steps that are in harmony with what you are manifesting. Aligning your actions ensures that your energy is congruent with your desires and that you are taking full responsibility for your part in the process. To begin, start by identifying the small, intentional steps you can take each day that will bring you closer to your goal. For example, if you're manifesting a new job, your actions might include researching job openings, updating your resume, or attending networking events. Every small step counts, and each action serves as a signal to the universe that you are serious about bringing your desires into reality. Even if the steps seem small, they help you build momentum and create space for more significant opportunities to show up. The universe responds to energy, and when you put your energy into action, you align yourself with the frequency of what you want to manifest. Another essential part of aligning your actions is to stay in tune with your intuition. Sometimes, you'll receive a nudge or inner guidance telling you to take a specific action. These intuitive insights are crucial in manifestation because they guide you toward the right opportunities and people. Trusting your intuition and acting on these subtle nudges can make all the difference. For example, you may suddenly feel compelled to reach out to someone for advice or pursue a new avenue that wasn't on your radar. These intuitive actions might seem random at first, but they're often the universe's way of guiding you toward the fulfillment of your desires. So, when you feel that inner nudge, follow it. Your intuition is aligned with your highest good. At the same time, it's important to take action without attachment to the outcome. If you take action and then obsess over when or how things will happen, you can create resistance in the process. Instead, focus on the joy of taking aligned steps, knowing that each action you take is a powerful contribution to your manifestation. The key is to stay in the flow of action without forcing the outcome. For example, if you're manifesting a new home and you go out to view potential properties, enjoy the process of looking and trust that the right property will appear when the time is right. This sense of ease and trust allows you to align with the energy of abundance and opens you up to receiving your desires more effortlessly. Lastly, stay committed to your goals, even if you don't see immediate results. Alignment takes time, and sometimes, the actions you take today may not show results right away. But trust that everything you are doing is building a foundation for future success. It's the consistency of aligned action that will bring your manifestation into your reality. Remind yourself daily that the steps you're taking are moving you closer to your dreams. The more you show up and take inspired action, the more the universe will meet you halfway and bring your desires into your life. Embracing patience in the manifestation process. One of the hardest things to do during your manifestation journey is to embrace patience. In a world where we are used to instant gratification, it can feel frustrating when our desires don't manifest right away. However, the truth is that manifestation is a process, and just like planting a seed, it takes time for the fruits of your labor to fully bloom. The universe has its own perfect timing, and it's essential to trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. While you may want immediate results, embracing patience is the key to allowing your manifestations to flow to you naturally and effortlessly. Patience doesn't mean you're doing nothing. It means you are actively trusting the process and allowing things to unfold in the right timing. Often, when we don't see results immediately, we begin to doubt the process, but doubt only slows things down. Instead, trust that what you desire is already on its way. You've set your intentions, taken inspired action, and now it's about allowing the universe to work its magic. The more you resist the timing, the more you block the flow of your desires. Embracing patience means releasing control over how and when things happen, knowing that the universe is bringing everything together in its own time. One way to embrace patience is to stay in a state of gratitude and joy while waiting for your desires to manifest. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you already do, raising your vibration and attracting more positive energy. If you can stay grateful and joyful throughout the waiting process, you'll find that time doesn't feel as long, and your desires will come into your life much more quickly. The act of enjoying the journey, not just focusing on the end result, helps you maintain a high frequency and stay aligned with your desires. This also brings more peace and less stress during the manifestation process. Remember, the universe is always working behind the scenes, arranging things in your favor, even if you don't see the results yet. Sometimes, things need to align, people need to move, or certain situations need to unfold before your desires can materialize. Trust that the universe knows what it's doing and that things are happening in divine timing. Instead of getting impatient, take the opportunity to focus on what you can do today to stay aligned with your goals, knowing that your manifestations are coming. As you trust the process and stay patient, you'll find that things start to unfold even faster than you expected. Lastly, patience is a sign of faith. When you are patient, you are signaling to the universe that you trust in the timing of your manifestation. It shows that you believe everything is working out for your highest good and that you are worthy of what's coming. Trusting the process and being patient allows you to release any fear or doubt that may arise during the journey. The more you practice patience, the easier it will become to stay calm and confident in your ability to manifest anything you desire. Remember, the universe is never late, it's always on time. The role of self-belief in manifestation. Self-belief is the foundation of any successful manifestation journey. If you don't believe you are worthy or capable of achieving your desires, it's very difficult to align your energy with the frequency of abundance. The law of attraction works by matching the vibration you emit with the vibration of what you desire. If you have doubts about yourself or your abilities, those doubts will block the flow of your desires. Believing in yourself means having the confidence to take inspired action, trust the process, and stay aligned with your goals. Without self-belief, you are unintentionally sending out conflicting signals to the universe, which can delay or prevent your manifestations from coming to fruition. To strengthen your self-belief, start by challenging limiting thoughts and replacing them with empowering ones. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough to achieve this," replace it with, "I am worthy of everything I desire, and I am capable of achieving it." Reaffirm your belief in your abilities, and start proving it to yourself by taking small, confident actions each day. Every time you step out of your comfort zone and take action toward your goals, your self-belief grows stronger. It's important to recognize your accomplishments, no matter how small, and use them as proof that you are fully capable of creating your ideal reality. Another powerful tool for boosting self-belief is to visualize yourself succeeding. Visualization isn't just about seeing your desired outcome, it's about truly believing in your ability to create that outcome. Spend time each day imagining yourself already living the life you desire. Feel the emotions of success, abundance, and joy as if you have already achieved it. The more you connect with the feeling of success, the more you reinforce your belief in yourself and your ability to manifest your desires. Self-belief is built through experience, so by visualizing success regularly, you're creating new neural pathways that align your subconscious mind with the reality you want to create. In addition, surround yourself with positive influences that reinforce your self-belief. The people you spend time with, the content you consume, and the environment you create all play a role in shaping your beliefs about yourself. If you surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, you'll begin to see yourself in a more positive light. Avoid negative or toxic environments that can drain your confidence and chip away at your self-belief. Seek out communities, mentors, and resources that encourage your personal growth and remind you of your potential. Lastly, remember that self-belief is a practice. It's not something that magically appears overnight. It requires consistent effort and self-love. Every time you push past fear or doubt and take action toward your goals, you are reinforcing your belief in yourself. Over time, this practice will become second nature, and your self-belief will naturally grow stronger. Trust that you have everything inside you to manifest the life of your dreams, and know that you are fully capable of achieving whatever you set your mind to. Celebrating your manifestation successes. Celebrating your manifestation successes, no matter how big or small, is an essential part of the process. Often, we get so focused on the end goal that we forget to celebrate the milestones along the way. Celebration is a powerful tool in the manifestation journey because it reinforces the energy of gratitude, abundance, and alignment with your desires. Each time you celebrate, You're sending a clear signal to the universe that you are ready for more and that you recognize the abundance already present in your life. Whether it's a small win or a big breakthrough, celebrating helps you stay positive, motivated, and connected to your goals. One way to celebrate your successes is by acknowledging your progress regularly. It's easy to get caught up in what's next, but taking the time to reflect on how far you've come is crucial for maintaining momentum. For example, if you're manifesting financial abundance and you receive unexpected money or a new opportunity, take a moment to celebrate it. It might not be the final outcome you envisioned, but it's a step in the right direction. Recognizing these smaller successes will help you stay aligned with your desires and keep your vibration high. The more you celebrate, the more you'll attract opportunities for further success. Another important aspect of celebrating is sharing your successes with others. When you share your wins with friends, family, or a supportive community, you increase the joy and positive energy surrounding your manifestation. Celebration isn't just about congratulating yourself, it's about expanding your energy and sharing the excitement with those around you. When you share your progress, you inspire others to believe in their own ability to manifest their desires. It creates a ripple effect of positivity and motivation that not only boosts your own journey but also helps others on theirs. Celebration also helps you stay in alignment with your desires. When you celebrate, you're expressing gratitude, which is a high vibration emotion that attracts even more of what you're grateful for. Gratitude and celebration create a powerful cycle. When you celebrate, you raise your vibration, which makes it easier to manifest the next level of your desires. Each time you acknowledge your success, you reinforce the belief that you are deserving of more, and this belief attracts further opportunities, abundance, and manifestations into your life. The act of celebrating is a way of honoring the manifestation process and trusting that the universe is always working in your favor. Lastly, remember that celebration is a practice of self-love and appreciation. You are worthy of joy, and it's important to recognize your efforts and the progress you've made. By celebrating your successes, you are reinforcing your self-worth and signaling to the universe that you are open and ready to receive even more blessings. The more you celebrate, the more you create a positive, high-energy environment that aligns with the flow of abundance and manifestation. Celebrate your journey, enjoy the process, and know that you are always on the right path. Now that you know how to practice the law of attraction in a simple and practical way in your daily life, I want to know, what step will you start applying today? Leave a comment below sharing which step you're going to implement to start transforming your reality right now. Remember, real change begins with action. I love hearing what's working for you, so feel free to share your progress, and if you have any questions, I'm here to help. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps the channel grow and ensures you get more awesome tips like these. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, don't waste any more time. Subscribe now and turn on the notifications so you never miss a new video. And to continue this transformation journey, I invite you to check out the previous video. It's Science. Key to Reprogramming Your Brain and Manifest Everything, Joe Dispenza. If you want to understand how the science behind manifestation can change the way you view the world, this video will blow your mind. Now, it's time to put everything you've learned into action. Let's manifest what we deserve together.